since their success on Britain's Got Talent, they've come a long way. Now they're hitting the road, hoping to learn the ropes and satisfy a tough audience of music industry heavyweights. And one man in particular.
Can I hear it?
Their goal, to carve out a career for themselves and prove they're more than just a flash in the pan. March 2012, and two teenagers from Essex come on stage to audition for Britain's Got Talent. Expectations were low.
Well, my first reaction was, typically grumpy. I just glimpsed them at the corner of my eye and muttered something rude as always.
The audition on camera was probably one of the scariest days of my life. And it was really hard because Johnny was really, really nervous and I was trying to kind of calm him down.
You're not saying much, Jonathan. Are you shy?
Sometimes. I sort of blanked out completely. I can hardly remember what happened.
I just saw Johnny's face, and the colour was completely drained. I was like, oh my god, this is going to be horrific. This is going to go so horribly wrong.
I know that I came in early, and then Charlotte looked over at me and cued me in.
From the moment we came in, I sang the complete wrong thing. I sang the wrong harmony. I was singing what Johnny was singing, an octave higher, so I was singing notes that I'd never sung before in my life.
It wasn't the best we've done, but it gathered a good response, and the standing ovation, that was crazy.
When it finished, we kind of got good comments from 3 of the judges, and then kind of all went a bit downhill when Simon started talking, I think.
I worry, Charlotte, whether you're going to hold him back.
I couldn't have done that performance on my own. I couldn't have gone through the show on my own.
Literally the worst situation you could possibly be in, to think that there's cameras everywhere, zoomed in on your face, and everyone can exactly see how you feel at that time.
Well, we've come on here as a duo, and we're going to stay here as a duo.
I was really impressed with him, and the fact that he stood up to me, his absolute first instinct was, no, I'm not going to dump her, and I'd be prepared to walk away. And I saw that in his eyes, and I really respected him for that.
When we came off stage, I just remember sitting there thinking, no, I'm not going to be upset because it's not me. I was I'm going to be driven and determined, I'm going to prove him wrong.
For the semi-final, the pressure went up a gear.
And here they are, last act of the night. It's Jonathan and Charlotte.
We went to the semi-finals performing Caruso, and it was very tough because it's a tough song, and we'd had to learn it specifically for the show.
As we were walking to the stage, I was I'm not singing. I was I'm not doing it. I can't. I'm not going on stage. And it's literally, they were literally Charlotte, get on the stage. And I was I can't walk on. And I've then literally 5 seconds later, I found myself standing there, staring Simon Cowell in the face, thinking, oh my God, I've now got to sing on live telly in front of millions of people and you. I look really angry when I'm singing, when the camera goes on, I've got this face on. And it's because I'm really trying not to cry.
The effort they went to was amazing for the semi-finals, because for 17-year-olds to have to learn all of that in Italian and sing it so powerfully was an amazing feat. beautifully together, and I really, really... It blew me away.
That's about it. Simon.
You made the decision to stay together, Jonathan, and I have to tell you, that was the best decision you ever made.
Score one for me.
I felt myself just go, oh, okay, it's all over now.
Charlotte had made her point, and the pair went into the final as odds-on favourites.
The winner of Britain's Got Talent 2012 is...
So the storybook ending was spoiled by a dancing dog act.
They lost to a dog, but you don't have to win these shows to have your life changed.
The final was on the Saturday, I believe, and then on the Monday we went into a meeting at Psycho at the record company.
It was just so bizarre because everything happened really, really quickly. It was like 1 minute we're in the final and the next minute we're recording the song that we just sung in the final.
With a recording contract under their belts, these teenagers have a great start to their career. But they both know they're not yet the finished article. Now they're off round Europe to learn from some musical heroes.
Part of becoming truly great at whatever you do is working and learning from the greats. So for Jonathan and Charlotte to go around Europe meeting some of the great people in the classical opera music world will be the most wonderful education. If you like, it will be the university of music for them.
First stop, the Italian city of Bologna, home to Leone Maggiera, singing coach to the great Pavarotti.
We are here to see Leone Maggiera, who is a composer, conductor, accompanist and teacher all round.
That is the best car I've ever seen. Sorry, but I need that car.
Okay, can I hear your voice?
Can, yes.
I have nothing to do. It's okay.
I'd had no idea what to think of that. That's quite nice, wasn't it?
Quite nice.
With a thumbs up from the great man, Jonathan can relax.
Oh God, it all went wrong on the first go. Let's go.
Unlike her partner, Charlotte's not had the benefit of a classical training, so this is very tough.
Oh God, Charlotte, Jack and Ellie, what is going on? Let's not talk about the first exercise. Well, basically, he only got us to do some simple scales at the beginning, but being the person that I am, I was so busy staring at the piano and him that I didn't actually sing the correct notes, but it's okay because he said I had good Italian. So
there you go.
I believe even it on that note.
Give me your hand. You must do something like that. More power.
More power.
More power of the diaphragm.
Un uomo abbraccia una ragazza dopo che avevo pianto, poi si scaresce la voce e ricomincia il canto. We can safely say I was pooping my pants and I'm still pooping my pants. And no, it was amazing. Yeah.
Also, just as a final point, can I point out, this place is like pomegranates and wild cherries and tomatoes and all sorts of really amazing plants. I just want to live here. I just want to...
Maybe you should ask if you can move in.
I think I'm going to.
I'm sure he'll let you.
They could ditch you, yeah?
Oh, gutted. It's fine. It's fine.
So slow.
Fine. Didn't even want him anyway. Nice chair.
No, for
for me, thanks, darling.
Charlotte wants a biscuit.
Charlotte doesn't want a biscuit. I want a biscuit. I used to sing around the house all the time. Maybe not, yeah, it wasn't always a pretty sound.
She was absolutely useless. She couldn't sing a note and she couldn't keep time, and also to Charlotte, you know, you can't sing, it's terrible, and we'd have this sort of bit of banter between us.
Growing up, Charlotte was singing all the time, so she was, you know, you couldn't get any ear space at all. So if you're going downstairs to make something to eat, she's singing. You're getting in the bath, you're telling her to shut up, she's still singing.
But I have to say, she has sat in her room for years and years and years and just played music and sung to songs, and she's perfected her voice, you know, virtually herself.
So basically, this is the garage where my mother chucks me when she doesn't want me to sing in the house.
I haven't got any paracetamol.
And I basically just come in here and kind of use it as like my downtime, chilling space where I kind of put the stereo on and I'll sing all my songs. I did once ask if I could change this into my bedroom. She said that was illegal.
Hello. Charlotte's favourite toy. Very proud of Charlotte, very proud. You know, even about a year ago, we'd sit there watching Britain's Got Talent and say, like, imagine if you could be something like that. Do you know what I mean? She's gone and done it.
Most evenings, she'd come in from school, come up here, spend most of the evening up here.
And I would come back when it was dark because I like literally sprint to the house because I get scared. It's like a fox or a rat jumps out at me.
A rat?
Well, you never know. You're always within 6 foot of a rat. Sonia mon mondo, senza violenza.
In this noisy household, Charlotte's passion for music seems to have rubbed off on her sisters.
Oh well. She criticises my dress sense all the time. She tells me I look horrible. She's like, are you really going out in that? Lovely relationship me and my mother have.
The face and your mother.
That shouldn't be horrible! Don't put that in there.
As their journey continues, Jonathan and Charlotte can reflect on how they've come so far so quickly. But they'll also have to please some tough audiences and face their sternest critic.